Over the last 24 hours, we have tested over 300 Kenyans. Out of those, 22 have been tested as positive. This is the largest number that we have received in a single day. It is also commensurate with the fact that it is the largest number that we have tested also in a single day. Out of those 22, 13 are male and 9 are females. Let me also add that 21 out of the 22 cases are people who are currently in quarantine. And that tells you the importance of the exercise that we have been carrying out. And that it is lucky that we have found the 21 people in quarantine, because by now the 21 would also have passed it on to other people. There are 18 Kenyans, 2 Pakistanis, and 2 people from Cameroon, 2 Cameroon nationals. I would like to state very, very clearly that the disease is spreading widely in our society. Having said that, I think a lot of you witnessed that today we also had good news, because case number 1, the first person who the president announced as having tested positive, Brenda Ivy Cherotich, today His Excellency the President also announced that Brenda had turned negative on 2 tests. At the same time, His Excellency also announced that Brian Orinda, who had contacted the disease from Brenda, is also negative. And these people have been tested twice, just to prove, and twice over a period of time, not just twice on the same day. So we are pleased. We are very, very, very pleased that this is the circumstance of the day. We have had sufficient support from the international community. The government itself has put in its own money, and we continue to get support from various quarters. Only yesterday, the World Bank was approving a line today. Is it today the 2nd of April? Tomorrow they are approving a line of credit of another $50 million. So it is not that we have ran out of money for this purpose. The problem globally is shortage of materials, not really money. At the moment, the world over, the problem is shortage of material. The global shortage of PPEs has also been a problem for us. But I am also glad to say that probably by end of day tomorrow, we are also going to start manufacturing PPEs here in Kenya.
All the patients are doing well, except one who is in the critical care unit at the Aga Khan University Hospital. But his condition is also improving. Indeed, in the next 2, 3, 4 days, we should also be able to come back to you to announce that potentially there's another patient who could be declared as having been cured of COVID-19. So all the patients are doing well. It's only one who is in ICU on ventilatory support, but is responding very well indeed to treatment. And we are in constant touch with our colleagues at Aga Khan Hospital to monitor his progress as he undergoes his treatment. The treatment we offer as clinicians is basically supportive treatment. Supportive means we respond to the symptoms that you exhibit as we take care of you. Like if you have a fever, we give you something to bring down your fever. If you are coughing, we give you something to suppress the cough. However, there are very many trials that are being undertaken as we speak. And the most quoted is, of course, the use of hydrochloroquine and an antibiotic called azithromycin, which is locally available. So all those medicines are at our disposal to be able to deploy for cases which require them. For example, the current patient who is admitted in ICU in Aga Khan is actually on chloroquine and azithromycin and is making good progress. But because this is just a single statistic, we cannot be able to say that chloroquine and azithromycin works for COVID-19. We require a bigger sample size so that it can be statistically significant for us to say this treatment works for COVID-19 and this one does not work. Thank you.
COVID-19, what happens to witnesses who have localized
Where Dr. Amo to respond during his.
Also, did the first go back to